All right, so in this video, I'm going to show the first few basic things in AutoCAD. First, we're going to change the units. So we want to go up to the application menu, which is in the upper left corner, and it's a big A. Click on it, go down to drawing utilities, and then select units. And all we're going to change on here is the length. So instead of decimal, we're going to change it to architectural. And we want that precision to be 0.0 and 1/16 inch. So that's it. Click OK. Next, I want to show a few basic commands. First being line. So to draw a line, you go up into this draw menu and select line, or you can simply type in the word line and hit enter. So you click your mouse and let go, and then your line is going to follow where your mouse goes. So then you click again for the next point. Now with line, AutoCAD stays in the command unless you tell it to get out of the command. So it's wanting to draw another line for me here. So to get out of the command, I can either press enter or escape. And there's our line. Next, I'll show how to draw a circle. So you can go up to this draw menu again and select circle, or you can type in the word circle and hit enter. Now it's ready for you to select or specify your center point of the circle. So you click and let go. And then now it wants to know the radius of the circle. Or if you don't want to specify the radius and you want to specify the diameter instead, you can hit the down button and hit enter and diameter. So let's say I want this to be a 3-inch circle. I type in 3 inches and hit enter. And here is our 3-inch circle. I'm going to show you this again for radius. Now it wants the radius. I'm going to say it's 1.5 inches. See if it shows up the same. Voila! All right, and then to erase something, you could go up to this modify tab up here, and there's this little pencil with an eraser. Click on that, and then you can start selecting the objects you want to erase. To erase, hit enter. Another way you can erase, a much easier way that I like to do, is simply click on the object without a command and hit delete. Next, I want to show you selection windows. So let's say you want to select more than one object. You want to use this selection window for that. So I'm going to show you the one from left to right. So you click your mouse, let go, and then drag it down to the right, and you get this blue box. Now, the blue box will select anything that is all the way inside of its boundaries. So I'll show you a little bit. Let's say I just want to highlight this circle and not the one around it. I can still touch that big circle, but since it's not completely enclosed in the boundary, it's only going to select this small one. Same with over here. Let's say make a selection box like that. Since that vertical line was not all the way in the boundary, it was not selected. when you go from right to left, as so, you get a green box. And what this green box means is anything that it touches, it's going to select. So let's say I just make a small little box around this corner. It's going to select both of those lines that I was touching. One thing I would like to note though, is when you're using the selection tool, you want to click your mouse and let go when you drag, because if you hold on to your mouse and drag, you get this weird thing, and I don't like to use it. So I always make sure to click, let go, and click again. So let's say you're selecting objects and oops, all of a sudden you select one that you didn't want to select, and you don't want to have to go all the way back and reselect everything. What you'll do, so I'm going to select everything. All you have to do to deselect something is hold down the shift button and click on the object you want to deselect. And that's it. Another useful tool in AutoCAD are the grips. So I'm going to create a line, just a straight line. Now watch, if I select this line without having a command in first, I get these 3 grips, which allow me to manipulate the line how I want. I can move it up and down. I can shorten it. I can lengthen it. And I can even put it at an angle. To zoom in and out, you just scroll on the wheel of the mouse. Goes in and out. To pan back and forth, you want to press down on the wheel of the mouse and then move your mouse to the left, right, up or down. And then there is a zoom command. I never really use it, but you can type in zoom, hit enter. Let's say I want this to be zoomed. So I select it and it zooms in for me.